Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the war in Ukraine file by Sami Sirois, matricule E56923, Central Order with papers and NATO officer. I am a lawyer for Mr. Vladimir Putin at NATO. First, I ask Mr. Putin to write a military report for each attack he made in Ukraine. This report must be submitted to the United Nations Tribunal. Mr. Vladimir Putin absolutely must appear before this tribunal with this report in person. Vladimir Zelensky must also file his report as well as the NATO force. I also ask the court to observe the cause of Ukraine's membership in the immediate European Union. We demand the immediate withdrawal of Russian troops from Ukraine. Ukraine is a country of the European Union and not of the Soviet Union. The Russians have everything to lose in this war. I am willing to play the Russians' advocate, but they must revolt against this war. I also request a psychiatric evaluation for Mr. Putin. This war must be stopped. It is delirium to believe that Ukraine will belong to Russia. It is an independent country with a cultural heritage. Ukrainians are also citizens of the earth. They have the right to live in peace. As long as the Russians and Vladimir Putin continue to attack Ukraine, they will defend themselves alongside NATO, and soon we could attack Russia with diplomacy and create a revolt in Russia. We must arrest Mr. Vladimir Putin. He is under the mandate of the CEO, the CIA, the United Nations Tribunal, Interpol, and the military police of all our forces. We must apply the laws of close your borders and cut off your supplies. You are all surrounded. Did you know what NATO is capable of? They call it all your power plants. Detonate your atomic bombs at home with ultrasound. We own 9/10 of the planet. NATO does not wish to deploy its full forces. We just want Russia to stop attacking Ukraine, and now we are able to set foot in Russia. You won't surprise us. We are all armed forces. Everyone knows war is not a game. Leave Ukraine, Mr. Putin. It really doesn't tempt us to have to give you a beating. Mr. Putin, you will be condemned for war crimes. I read you your rights. What you will run is the hanging, and the Russia will be judged under trusteeship for over 100 years. You have to tell the real business. You are not in a position to speak, and you do not have the weight. We are not here to sell you democracy, but your president has lost the pedals. He's a dangerous lunatic with a Y chromosome abnormally called insanity.